Yeah! Rock and roll! Game freak! Yeah! Woo! Are you a game freak? I'm a game freak! Yeah! Do 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 do. Losing my breath just trying to hum to this. That's probably not a good sign. So what's up, everybody? Edison's HeartGold Nuzlocke. It's Edison here, and this is my HeartGold Nuzlocke. I'm doing some live stream training, because, well, we have a hole to fill in our team, and it's time to work on filling it. I see Goomba Gamer and Tepig Lover. What's up? Everybody's already joining us in the chat, which is awesome. And yeah, we're just hanging out, very low-key, very casual, but I'm thinking... At the moment, I'm planning to experiment with training Nihilus. Nihilus is my brave little Poliwag. And reason being that I'm thinking about Nihilus. Now, this is still open for discussion. I'm not 100% sold that it has to be Nihilus. But reason why I'm leaning towards Nihilus is because... Nihilus is a boy, right? Okay. Is because I'm going to need a water type of some kind. That's pretty important. And if I evolve Nihilus eventually into Poliwrath, that's a fighting type, which could really come in handy against Chuck. No, not against Chuck. I beat Chuck. He's got a Poliwrath. Against Jasmine and her steel types, because I don't really have much. I don't really have a whole lot that would do very good against steel type. So I'm gonna give Nihilus a try. Give him some levels. All that good stuff. First things first, also, I'm going to turn off battle animations, because this is just training. We know how to do all that stuff. We don't need to do none of that right now. So I'm going to split on off. Oh, that's another thing. We can teach Fly. So I think I'm going to teach Fly to Hepit, because Fly's pretty good. It's a good move, and it's useful. So let's take advantage of that. So how's everybody doing in the chat? How's everybody hanging? Everybody good? All right. As I predicted, only Hepit's able to learn Fly, which makes sense. Do I have a fire type, Tepig Lover? I don't think I have any. Even in the box, I don't think I have any fire types. Let's see. Whirlwind. Honestly, I could probably get rid of Whirlwind. Twister. 40 power dragon type, which is kind of nifty to have a dragon type move. Gust, because yeah, Gust is gonna be pretty decent to have still. So, and Fly is, oh, that's strong, but it's a two turn. I'm gonna get rid of Whirlwind. Yeah, I don't even think in the PC. I don't even think I have a any fire types. Like, I'm just gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten anything. Which is a shame. Which is a right nasty shame that is. Oh man, so there was the it was a Nintendo Direct, right? But the big Smash announcement today. I did not tune in for it. I know I see the two of you guys in the chat. Were any of you two there for the Nintendo Direct, I think it was. And yeah, it looks like that's Stantler though. That's Stantler. Yeah, no fighting or no fire types for me. So how was it? Were there any cool updates? I know I saw a few other characters, like some more Fire Emblem characters who I don't really know, and some new Mii costumes for Sonic, which is kind of neat. Okay, this is the first time I'm actually gonna fly in this game. This is kind of a big moment. I feel like this is kind of special. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So where are we gonna fly to? I think Ekritique? Yeah, where are we gonna train at? Let's go train out by Goldenrod. Let's do this. I've never seen the fly animation for this yet, so let's check this out. See what it looks like. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Snazzy. I can dig it. I can dig it. Neat. Alright, so Nihilus, let's do some training, Nihilus. What do you think about that? You want to do some training? Gazing restlessly at the building. Alright. Oh, Quillman's here! What up, Quillman? Let's see. One Fire Emblem character updated in Cloud, and Bayonet is here. I don't really know any of those people, sadly. What do you have for moves, Nihilus? So what up, Quillman? Alright, Hypnosis. Well, Hypnosis, just decent. Water Gun, which, you know, it's okay. Double Slap and Rain Dance. Powering up water type moves. That's kind of handy. I should throw Surf on you right now. If you can learn Surf, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Because that's a great move. I'll probably replace Water Gun with that. Let's see. Surf! Let's learn to surf. I'm probably going to get Cloud, though. Like, I have not bought any DLCs for my Smash 3DS yet, but I'll probably buy Cloud. I don't really know if I'll use them much or not, but I like Cloud enough that it's worth doing. Alright, so... yeah, the only reason I would keep Water Gun is just for the PP, which admittedly while training might be kind of handy, but, of course, then again, Double Slap is pretty atrocious. I will get rid of Water Gun at some point, but there's no need for Double Slap. So I'm just gonna get rid of that for now. Let's see. Oh, it's a Freet. Remember we said you had to make a new account? Yep, I remember that. If I only had Psyduck. Surf and Bird. That'd be fun. Oh, it's Mousekowitz. What's up? What is up, everybody? Man, we got a nice little turnout show. I think everyone's already in their live stream mode from the Nintendo Direct. Now they're just coming over here to get their hangout on. Do some continued chatting, which is pretty cool. I don't know if Nihilus is quite ready to be handling these dudes. Oh yeah. Yeah, he should be okay. That's my guess. Did I not turn... I thought I turned off battle... you know what? I always have that problem where I turn off battle animations, but I didn't confirm the change, because they want to make sure that you're absolutely sure before you make any settings changes at all. They want to make sure that you are absolutely sure of this. So yeah, so I'm probably going to buy the Cloud DLC, just because Cloud's pretty cool. Cloud is pretty cool. Quillman says, what Nintendo Direct? There was the big Smash announcement stuff. The big Smash live stream talking about all the last update. I guess it's the last updates for Smash, this generation of Smash. That they did today. Sounds like, it didn't seem like anything, from what I can tell. I didn't watch it, but from what I can tell, it wasn't too exciting. See, Goomba Gamer is playing some Pokemon Y, trying the whole IV breeding thing. Oh, cool. I really need to get back into that. I need to get back in, because I still want to make my competitive team so I can battle people. That'd be fun. I've just been, honestly, whoa. Hitting some glitchies. Honestly, with just the amount of videos I've been doing, it's been tough to work on that. It's like I had too many projects going at once. But now, tomorrow, the last episode, well, I might do another bonus episode, but the last episode of my Majora's Mask is going up tomorrow. So that should open up some of my time, which is cool. Ooh, messing with lunar magic all day, Quillman. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Hey, everyone's doing all kinds of cool chat and stuff. Nice. This is cool. A lot of people showing up today. This is awesome. So far, you don't really know what I'm doing. You know, Goomba Gamer, I was in the same spot for... I seem to be hitting some glitchy stuff. I was in the same spot for a while, not really knowing what to do, as far as IV training goes. And, you know, I just watched a couple of videos on people who know what they're doing, and just kind of had to experiment for a bit. After a while, I mean, like, it's not really that hard. It's just kind of weird and convoluted if you don't know what it's about, you know? If that makes sense. Once you get the feel for it, it's not too bad though. It just takes a little getting used to, which is cool. Now, what I want to see is if any of my current team can learn Brick Break, because I think that's a fighting type move, or Rock Smash. I'm sorry, not Brick Break. But I think, yeah, it's a fighting type move. Power 40, so that's not that strong of a fighting type move. But I wonder if anyone can learn it, because that could really help. Let's see. Osiris is able. That's interesting. That could actually be really handy. I will keep that in mind. I'm not going to do it right now, but Osiris can learn Rock Smash, which could really help. Particularly since when he evolves, he's going to be part Steel type, so he'll resist Steel type attacks and be able to do that. That could be good. See, Quillman, you up for trying what I end up with as a final product? Ooh, you mean for your lunar magics? Yeah, I'm up for doing some stuff. Not right now at the moment, but I'm definitely up for yeah, obviously not right now, but yeah, I'm up for doing some stuff. I have not worked on any RuneScape in too long. I've kind of been falling behind on that. Again, I think it's just I have this habit where I love doing videos. I really do. I love doing these videos. I love doing stuff. It's really fun. But I kind of bite off more than I can chew sometimes. I get a little overexcited and overextend myself and have too many things starting. So hopefully now that Majora's Mask is done, that will free some things up a little bit. Which will be good. Which will be good. See, Mousekewitz just likes breeding shinies. That's right, you do. You were talking to me about that on my YouTube comments about your shiny breeding, which is cool. I wish Banjo-Kazooie was in Smash. That would be fun. Banjo and Kazooie would be an interesting pair. I'm holding out for some of the characters I would have liked to see in Smash. Is Chrono from Chrono Trigger. I would have just been all over Chrono. And I mean, it's a popular game. Chrono Trigger is one of those. I think Chrono Trigger is a more popular classic game than half of the stuff that they have so many characters from. They have a lot of obscure games with characters in Smash. So I think Chrono would have fit right in. Or, I'm telling you, even though I know there's already a assist trophy for him, Skull Kid would have been awesome. Would have been totally awesome. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna head back and heal. Head back and heal. I'm intrigued by the idea of teaching Osiris, Rock Smash. That could make him really handy against this next gym. I don't remember exactly what level he evolves in the Fortress, but that could really be nice. Waluigi would have been awesome. Yeah, Waluigi would have been pretty cool. Would have been pretty cool. I like Waluigi. I think it's a decent and like some of the other Sonic characters, like Tails and Knuckles, as Mii costumes. I think that's an okay compromise. Like, obviously, it's not quite the same as them being a full fleshed out character, but does everyone need to be a full fleshed out character? You know, I guess that's a pretty good compromise if you just want to have something, kind of have the character in without having to make it as big of a thing. So I'm kind of cool with that. And I guess kind of the same thing with Waluigi. You can do I mean, it's not really the same, but you can do the purple Luigi outfit. Let's see, Osiris evolves at 31, which is probably where I'm going to want to be getting to for this next gym anyway, so that might be a good goal, is to get Osiris evolved, and he could end up being a really good contender for this next gym. Oh, Freed's got all the puns. Honestly, I'm feeling a little woodsy. Why couldn't the Skull Kid just leave me alone? Oh. Ooh, and Poseidon can learn Dragon Claw soon. That's neat. That's neat. Unfortunately, I don't want to switch back out to any of the A team yet. I want B team to get at least one more gym badge under their belt before we start mixing and matching the team. Because I thought about that. I thought about switching some of the old team back in, because some of them have some fighting type moves that would really come in handy. I just want to give B team a little bit more time, and then probably, I don't know, maybe after this gym, I might start mixing and matching, using some members from A team, some members from B team, and just kind of merge them together to make one unified team. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, but it should be cool. I don't know if this is the train. This is a pretty decent training spot, because things go down quick and I don't have to switch trains, so that's kind of nice. Once he gets a little bit stronger, I can go take on some Stantler, because they're pretty good. I love that I've got Fly now. Let's see. I think you get it from Claire. Lance would have less of a chance. Let's see. Amy and Shadow in Smash. The series does need more Sonic characters. I agree with that. I'm not really a big fan of a lot of the newer Sonic characters, but maybe that's just... I'm probably just kind of prejudiced, because I haven't really gotten too terribly into most of the newer Sonic games. Shadow would be pretty cool, though. Probably Shadow would have a better shot at getting in than Tails or Knuckles, just because I'm from the generation that the anti-Sonic, the anti-hero Sonic was Knuckles back in the original old-school Sonic games. Now it's kind of Shadow, and I guess that would be more likely to be done. Shadow probably has a better shot than Knuckles does. Young Link. I feel like Young Link would be just too similar to Toon Link. You know what I mean? Like, they kind of mix the two. I like playing as, I've actually started playing as Adult Link, with the costume that makes him look like, Fierce Deity Link. It doesn't look exactly like Fierce Deity, but it looks close enough. It makes me feel like I'm going around hitting people with Fierce Deity Link, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh man, I need to play some Smash. I haven't played any Smash in a while. Maybe I have to download... I'll have to download me some Cloud. Some Cloud action. And play me some Smash. Test him out. See what I think of this Cloud guy. See if he's any good. See if he is any good. So, speaking of Cloud, that's actually the nickname. It made me think that's a nickname of one of Dylan's Pokemon in our Liquid Crystal Soul Link. Did any of you guys watch that Liquid Crystal Soul Link yet? Because he's got a Pokemon that's nicknamed Cloud. That's what made me think of that. It's pretty... Oh, falling asleep. I'm gonna switch just because I don't want something really donkey to happen here. I feel like it would suddenly get a critical hit and just really do stuff. See, Goomba Gamer also always uses Fierce Deity costume for Adult Link. Very nice, very nice. I digged my Nidoqueen. Oh, yeah, you've got to be careful about, be careful around... Ooh. Having some streaming issues. Yeah, if you have Dig on your Nidoqueen, you better be careful around Ditto. That could be a problem. See, Goomba Gamer can join me for Smash. Wink, wink. Of course, I'm not doing any right now, and I don't know when exactly I will. People have been asking though, because I have not been doing. Yeah, Technical, thank you. I was just saying, people have been asking when I'm going to do my next live stream for Smash. And that's a good question. Again, I think it's just I've been overextended. I bit off more than I can chew. But I do want to do some more of that. I don't know when. Probably sometime this coming week I should pick a time and do something. It'd be a good way to break in Cloud. I'm sure I'll probably be battling in so many Clouds, honestly. But, you know, it's good news. It's a good update. Everyone's talking Smash right now. It'd be a good time for it. It would be a good time for it. So Nihilus is getting some levels. Oh, Mousequits don't have Smash, but Christmas is coming. Yes, that's right. It is. It is. You should get it for the 3DS. Even though everyone seems like all the cool kids have it for the Wii U. That's so mainstream, man. The real cool kids have it for 3DS. By real cool kids, I mean the ones who don't have a Wii U, like me. I'd like to get a Wii U though. That'd be kind of fun sometime. It would be kind of fun sometime to have a Wii U. But for now, I got lots of good games. I gotta catch up on my games for the 3DS, I think, first. Which is good. Which is good. So yeah, what's everyone else up to? I know we got some people doing some Pokemon training, or breeding, rather. All kinds of cool stuff. I am still so jazzed. I can't believe I finished Majora's Mask. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. That's actually the first video series I've completed, like, beginning to end. Which, I mean, it's not going to be the last, because obviously this HeartGold I'm going to be getting there, but it's just I haven't gotten there yet. But Majora actually got there. Which is pretty cool. If only a classic Mario Party were available for online play. Oh, that would be great. That would be great. You know, Quillman, we could look into it, because I think some emulators, I don't know for sure, but some I think you can connect, and I think some of them you can connect over the internet to do multiplayer. I could be wrong. I think I looked into that once, though, and I saw that was a thing. So, I mean, theoretically, you pull out, like, a Nintendo 64, an N64 Mario Party. That'd be pretty great. That'd be awesome doing multiplayer. Mouse quits saying, remember I need to get on Animal Crossing New Leaf, but then I'll breed for Trico. Yeah! Animal Crossing! Yeah. I've neglected my town again. I keep doing that. I'm like the worst mayor. I go on hiatus for like, I think once they called me out and it's like, oh, where have you been? I haven't seen you for 5 months. What's up with that, mayor? So, that happens though. Whoops. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I've been really desperately trying to talk myself down from starting another series in place of Majora. Like, I'm really trying to use that time to, just kind of catch up on stuff. You know? Like, no, I just catch up on my writing, you know, I'm working on other books. It's just slow down the series a little bit. Slow down just a touch, Edison. But it's like, but I kind of want to start Banjo-Kazooie. Mostly the reason I want to do a Banjo-Kazooie LP is because I think my son would love to do that. He's got a Nintendo 64. He'd probably love it. And, because he loves goofy Nintendo 64 games, and I think he would just adore that one. And if I do a series of it, he'd be all over that. See, Animal Crossing for a new series, Gooba Gamer suggests. That you know, I could. I don't know, I just don't get that into Animal Crossing. Like, I play it for a little bit, and I just get kind of bored, like, within a week's time. I just kind of, I don't know. It's not really, like, my favorite game. It's not like something I think I would really do a very good series on, because I don't get super into it. But I did think about that. But really, I want to do like a Banjo-Kazooie series, or do a whole new attempt at a Chrono Trigger DS. Because I did that a long time ago, but that was back before I really knew what I was doing on YouTube. I still don't know what I'm doing on YouTube, but I know a little bit more. But do it fresh. But it's like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Just focus, Edison. Focus. You've got Nuzlocks. Focus on those for now. Let's see. Happy Home Designer. What is Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer? I don't even know. Like, I've seen that it's a thing, but I don't know anything about it. Like, at all. Like, I don't even know what is it. Do you design homes happily? That's my guess. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, that's been my stuff. Trying to stop myself, rein myself in from starting any more series. See, Quillman, if only Matthew was old enough to watch Versus. Their Banjo-Kazooie series is great, but very adult. Yeah. Yeah, that is a thing. And I mean, you know, I'm sure that's gonna happen probably sooner than I would like, but, you know, it happens. I think the nature of this generation is kids are gonna start getting into stuff, videos maybe they shouldn't be sooner. Alright, so Body Slam! Body Slam! I'm gonna replace Water Gun with Body Slam, because I really don't need Water Gun. I told myself I was gonna get rid of it. Cool. Happy Home Designer sounds like it's kind of fun. Well, cool. Neat! Neato! Maybe I'll watch Versus Banjo-Kazooie, because I love those games too. But that probably won't help me talk myself off the edge of starting another series. I need to slow down. Although, one thing I do plan on doing is, instead of doing another, like, actual thing, I'm going to do more tutorials. I actually am planning pretty soon on making a tutorial on making Nuzlocke layouts. You know, like this fancy little layout I've got. A guide for making that for people who want to do that. Oh, it's my mom! What up, Mom? Happy Home... Yeah, I bet you would love Happy Home Designer. I bet you would. Neat, my mom's here. That's cool. Hi, Mom! Everyone says when they're doing stuff. It's like, oh, I'm on the internet. Oh, hi, Mom! Alright, so let's just... let's use a Body Slam since I don't want to waste the PP. Oh, I'm already asleep. I'm asleep? Oh, when did I get asleep? There you go, wake up. That's how you do it. Let's see. See, I think all of you games certain Amiibo cards are required. Waves, high, cool. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, I think doing some like tutorial type stuff, like on how to make layouts like this, because I gotta admit, this HeartGold Nuzlocke layout, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Like, I think it turned out pretty cool. I think it turned out pretty cool. And I used a free software. I used GIMP for it, which is, you know, it's open source, so anyone could use it. So I'd like to be able to teach people how to do that. It should be pretty snazzy. Although it does take some getting used to. I've been doing graphic design stuff on and off just for fun since I was a teenager. So I'm pretty comfortable with doing just, oh, let's make a layout. Okay. Let's stare at a blank screen and make it happen. See, Quillman has a convoluted idea to set up a background for Pokemon videos. Interesting. Interesting. Convoluted idea. That sounds... I like convoluted ideas. Generally speaking, I'm a fan. So, yeah. And if any of you haven't seen my Liquid Crystal Soul Link layout, that one I'm also really proud of. I'm really proud of how that all came... That whole series, like, I'm actually... If you have not watched the Liquid Crystal Soul Link I'm doing with Dylan Rockin', then check that out, because I am really proud of how that whole thing is coming together. Like, from just a technical standpoint, it's taking my skill to a new level, which is really cool. Really, really fun. So, yeah. But I think tutorials would be good to do. Good stuff to do. So does anyone know what levels Poliwag evolves and stuff? I think I checked, and like by lower 30s it would evolve into Poliwrath, which is what I probably will be doing. Because I know it can also be Politoad, which could be good too. Politoad would be neat, but I think since I'm in need of a fighting type, Poliwrath is what it's going to be. So, also, Ollie made a good first episode of an Emerald Nuzlocke. Yes, she did! I watched that this morning. Her first episode of her Emerald Nuzlocke. Really entertaining. I actually found myself laughing quite a bit during that. So, that's another, if anyone's looking for a good Nuzlocke, that's fun. It's just cool seeing people doing their own Nuzlocke videos. You know, even if you don't want to be like a big YouTube thing, it's just fun being able to share your Nuzlocke adventure. Oh, parallel. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna switch because this is just a little bit too close for comfort. Okay, so level 25, Mousekowitz just pointed out that Poliwag will evolve at level 25, and then either Waterstone or King's Rock / trade to evolve. But Waterstone I don't have to trade, right? It's just, I just use Waterstone. Which there's another reason to go Poliwrath instead of Politoed, because trading, it is an option. I could trade. I'd have to track someone down, and I don't really have an easy way to do that. I mean, it can be done, but if it's easier this way without having to trade, that's better. Which is good, so that's probably what I'll be doing. Probably what I'll be doing. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Well, this is a good start on training. Part of me feels like I should be going to some other area. If this is just not good enough experience. But, you know, maybe, odd as it is, maybe if I go down back into the forest, everything there I can, like, one-hit KO, which is kind of nice. See, Poliwrath is more physical-based and can get stabbed from brick breaks, says Quillman, which is cool. Which is very cool. Okay, I think I'm going to try going down into the forest. Because, if I recall, even though things are a little bit weaker there, they all go down in one hit, which ultimately ends up saving time. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool! Oh man, this is fun stuff. Fun stuff. So yeah, Nihilus is getting pretty close. Yeah, thank you, Goomba Game. I appreciate that offer, but like Quillman points out, the DS games aren't available for online anymore, so I'd have to find someone in person who has one, which, I mean, that is doable. I do know quite a few Pokemon players in my area, so it's not undoable, it's just a little bit less convenient. Okay, I'm gonna get off my bike in a minute here, too. Yeah, this might be too low a level. I don't know. We'll just kind of observe what kind of stuff we're dealing with here. See what experience they give. 30, yeah, that's pretty low. I'm gonna pop off my bike. I'm also gonna adjust, because I've got Hypnosis in the number 1 spot. I'm gonna move Surf to the number 1 spot, because that's my number 1. So, let's just see if this area is worth it. If not, I'll go back up to where I was. So on the plus side, these things drop like flies because they are, well, maybe not flies, but bugs. Can we just talk about how good the music in this is? About as good as Kirby games, Quillman's saying. Yeah, there is good music in this. Let's take a moment. It's good music. Good call, Quillman. Good call. Good call. Good call. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is probably just too low of an experience curve down here. Even though they drop in one hit. Maybe. Alright, what's everyone else think? So on one side it's nice because everything goes down in one hit here, but on the downside, a little bit lower experience. I don't know. Oh man, good stuff. Good time. So I've been working on writing my my next book, which is pretty exciting for any of you book fans out there. The next one to go on the shelf behind me, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. It's gonna be a really good one. It's gonna be intense. Gonna be pretty intense. Let's see. Goom Game would love to try to IV breed Pokemon for me. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm probably good on the IV breeding for now. I kind of enjoy getting to do some, and also I've got a decent setup going for it. But I appreciate the offer though, Goomba Gamer. Thank you. I'm excited for the next book. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a doozy. Been working on that more, which is cool. See, which one is the next book to be released? The next one is going to be Tale of the Mothman's Return, which is going to be the 3rd novel. Because the other ones, there are a couple books, as you can see, 4 books out, but 2 of them are novellas that are a bit shorter. So this one's going to be the 3rd novel, and it's actually going to be the longest one of them so far, and it's going to be really good, and I'm stoked. It's going to be good stuff. Gonna be real good stuff. Yeah, I don't know if this is worth it here. I think I'm gonna try heading out of here now. These guys are just a little too weak for my taste. A little bit too weak. Run! Quillman says, Ollie and I have an idea for a good decoration on the bookshelf. Oh, really? Do tell. Do tell. I actually found some of my other cool, just random little knickknacks that I've like gathered over the year. Actually, a lot of them from my mom and dad, little assorted knickknacks that I never really had a good home for because I didn't really have my own office space here. And now I do. Now I have this nice space, so I want to get some of that stuff set up down here, which would be nice. But I'm curious what you and Ollie had in store for ideas for bookshelf decorations. Other than the obvious new books. See. Mousquitz, I don't read books very often, but I might have another Christmas idea. You should! You should! I'm actually working on revamping some website stuff, so all the information about the books will be a little bit easier to find. Yeah, you should check it out. Wisconsin Werewolf's the first one in the series. And if you're looking for a book to start, you should check it out. Check it out. It's good stuff. A lot of people, even people who don't read often, really enjoy these books. So, you know, it's worth a try if you're interested. See, Terminator! Hi, Terminator! What up? What is going on? What is going on? Got to go testing new pizza cutter that came in by making pizzas. Oh, sweet pizzas! Sounds good, Quillman. You're gonna share some with me, right? And hey, wait. What was the decoration idea? You never told me. Don't leave me hanging, Quillman. Don't leave me hanging. Particularly ditching me for pizza and leaving me hanging. Let's see, technical level. Which book of mine is the lightest read? That would be, that would definitely be, Tale of the Hawaiian Night Marchers. That one would... Let me grab it off the shelf here. This one, if you're looking for the lightest read, this is the one. It's both lightest in tone. It is not nearly as dark as some of the others. And also, it's the smallest book. It's the shortest one. It's just a novella, not big. You could... A lot of people can read that in one sitting. So... That one, if you're looking for the lightest read, that's definitely one. And it's a self-contained story. So if you didn't read anything else in the series, you can still enjoy that entirely. So, yeah, if you're looking for just a light read, just something to kind of test the waters, that's a really good one. It's a fun story, too. So, that's what I would recommend. This is fun stuff. Sounds like Quillman is not gonna tell me. Oh, I'm gonna have to try and muscle it out of Ollie later. See, Tepic Lover, which one is the darkest read? Absolutely, hands down, would be Twin City Vampires. I always end up doing these streams taking down all my books off the bookshelf, which is cool. Yeah, this is the darkest read by a long shot. I try to make it obvious from the cover. Like, you look at this and you think, oh, that looks pretty dark. Because this is definitely the darkest read of the series to date. Yeah, definitely so. Really good. It's a really good book. It's a really, really good book. but it is definitely darker than any of the others, for sure. Yeah, my mom's Praise and Night Marchers, and she loves it too because it's a Hawaiian myth, and I was actually born in Hawaii, which is kind of cool. It's one of the reasons why I wrote that one, because I have a special tie to Hawaiian legends because I was born there, so I like Hawaiian stuff. Stream keeps seeming to be flipping out at me just a touch. That's okay. I haven't done any live streams in a while, and I've been using OBS for other stuff, so I might just be my settings might just not be perfect, which is cool. Totally cool. And also, heads up to everybody, I'll probably be streaming for about another 20 minutes or so. Because then I've got dinner will be waiting for me. Because I'm one of those lucky guys who upstairs has a wife making me dinner, like, right now. I'll be ready a little bit after 6 my time, which is about 20 minutes from now. So, pretty excited. I think it's going to be breaded chicken. Breaded baked chicken. It's going to be yummy. Yummy, yummy. Yummy. Good, good stuff. Well, little Nyla's here is gaining some good levels. This is awesome. This is awesome. Definitely making some progress. Getting some good levels. It seems like training goes pretty quick. Now that I've got, you know, got some good places to train, I'm gonna go freshen up. Just because I'm getting kind of low on PP. Low on PP! And that's a PP problem. We have a PP problem. Alright. So yeah, those are my books. Good stuff. Fun times. Fun times. So, I should probably correct, I know a lot of people mentioned, well, some people mentioned, when talking about, the shiny Stantler that I caught. And I was saying, Krampus, the shiny Stantler, and I was calling it gold, saying it's a gold Stantler, and how cool it is. And I think technically it's green, like a really light green, so I was mistaken there. But, which is actually even cooler that it's green if it's like a Christmassy thing. That's even more appropriate. But, when I first looked at it, like, it's really hard for me to tell. I have a slight color deficiency, so some colors, it's really hard to tell certain shades of certain colors apart from each other. And, like, certain areas of green and yellow, like, just blend right in together, so it's really tough to tell which is which. So, when I looked at that, I was thinking, oh, that's gold. But it's actually green. Oh yeah, my mom missed it. Yeah, I caught a... I'll go show you in the PC in a second here, but it's a shiny Stantler that I caught right around Christmas. So it's like a reindeer Pokemon that I got around Christmas time, which is just too cool. I gotta show this off. Which is just... It's too cool. It's the second shiny in my life that I've ever caught. Ever caught? Is that a word? That's not a word. That's not a thing. Yeah, second shiny ever. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Shiny Stantler. But yeah, when I look at that, like, I can kind of see green, but I kind of see gold, too. I don't know. It's weird. It's all tricky. But yeah, that's Krampus, my shiny Stantler. I was so stoked and excited for that. I flipped out. Katie, my wife, didn't even know what was going on. She's like, why are you flipping out? I'm like, because it's a shiny. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, yes, it is okay. And she's like, have fun. So funny. She's really not a Pokemon person at all. We're really such a strange couple, her and I. But it works. I don't know how it works, but it works. It's good stuff. Yeah, I'm really happy about that shiny Stantler. I'm going to have to, at some point, make the transfer to get Krampus to the current generation. Maybe try and, like, I don't know, EV train him and make him into a competitive team. I mean, Stantler I don't really think is that great, but I don't care if he's great. I'm going to use him. I want to use him. I'm going to battle with him because he's awesome and he's shiny. And I legit caught him. I couldn't do him any real legit stuff because he's not from That wasn't caught in Gen 6, which I think that's a rule in most, like, real competitive things. But still, you can battle people online, like you guys. You guys would battle against them, right? Yeah. Bet you would. I bet you would. So just two more, well, one and a half more levels. Mouse quits. That's how I feel every time I get a shiny. My family is like, oh, cool, but they don't understand much. That's why Twitter is an amazing place. True. Very true. Very true. Yeah, my wife, like, just doesn't get it. I mean, she's happy for me. She's totally happy for me. Just didn't really, doesn't quite mean as much to her if she didn't grow up with Pokemon. She's happy, totally happy for me. And when I explained how rare that is, when I explained how rare that was, she's like, that's really cool. But at first, I'm just sitting there, like, freaking out at my game. Because I was just walking around, pacing around upstairs, you know, training, and then I'm like, oh, it's a shiny! She's like, what's wrong? She thought, like, I saw a bug or something, and was, like, freaking out. I was, like, freaking out because of that. But no, it was a shiny. Okay. We are getting there. So I think, and my goal, what I'm hoping is to get Nihilus evolved. My hope is that Nihilus will evolve into a Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl is the next form. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I was thinking of before this stream is done. So I got like 16 minutes to get that level and a half. So I should be able to do that. I should be able to manage that. Might even be able to soon go train at a higher level spot. Might be. Although this is pretty good experience, and they go down pretty quick. So I think, like, experience per minute is pretty high here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Good stuff. So what else has everyone been up to? What's everyone doing? What's everyone planning? What's everyone eating? What is happening in your lives? Because I think I've, for the most part, talked up what I was doing. Tepic Love, I was hoping my son would join us. Yes, that would be fun. He's around somewhere. He's probably busy playing some games like he usually does. But yeah, it would have been fun to have. It's fun when he joins me. He's such a character. I gotta get a video too of what me and my youngest son have been doing. We do this really cool circus act now. I can't wait to show you guys. Actually, I'm gonna get my wife to video record it, and I'm gonna totally post it on YouTube. So you'll have to keep your eyes open for that because it's really funny. I'm not gonna spoil and talk about what it is, but it's really hilarious. It's hilarious. It's never boring at the Crux house. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Alright, just one more level, and then Nihilus here will evolve, which is awesome. Let's see. Now Squitz is breeding for Shiny Trico. Very cool. Have some McDonald's, but not too hungry at the moment. Yeah, not too hungry quite yet either, but by the time I'm upstairs and getting myself ready to eat, I'll be ready to eat. I'll be ready to eat. Which is cool. Cool. Man, I love how I got 5 badges. Like, the thing about this layout that makes it so much fun when you get new badges is it's just so satisfying seeing all the little badges down there. Like, it's one thing a number, saying, oh, I've got 5 badges, but then actually seeing them visually like that just makes it that much more satisfying to get each badge, which is cool. Which is pretty cool. Gotta get ready. Get ready to get another one of them. And I'll have 6, which is crazy. Crazy cool. 6 badges. I'll be getting pretty close to the Elite Four, and then after that, it is gonna be the Kanto region. I got to switch up my layout a bit to adjust for that. That's why I put down there Johto badges, because I knew that I wouldn't be able to fit all 16 on there, unless I make them a little smaller, which I might do. I'll have to tinker around with layout stuff. Decide what I want to do once Kanto time comes around. Part of me wants to make the badges just a little bit smaller so I can fit all 16 on there, which would look really cool. Would look really cool. I might just have to do that. That might just have to be how it is. Just I gotta get them all on there. Because seeing them visually just for me is much more of a motivator. So yeah. Nihilus is almost there. Tepic Lover's leaving. We'll see you later, Tepic Lover. Thanks for hanging out with me while I do some training. It's been really cool. Been really, really cool. I'm pretty confident we're gonna make it to level 25 before this is done. The only drawback to that is I love the picture for Nihilus on this layout right now. It's just that little Poliwag just kind of waddling along. Looks really cute. I'll be kind of sad to see that go when he evolves. But alas, that is part of the whole deal. Part of the game. I better heal you quick. I better heal up quick. Let's see. Mousequits started a Fire Red Nuzlocke shortly after I started. I'm about to face Sabrina. Wow, that's exciting. Sabrina, that's no joke. That is no joke. 13 deaths. Ouch. That's rough. That's rough. That is rough. I'm still just getting the hang of how to do these okay. I'm getting better. I like to think now I am getting better. I still got a lot of bettering to do. But I am getting better at doing these whole Nuzlocks, which is cool. I'm eager to be working on my Fire Red again. I've got some ideas in mind for that. To get it going once again. But yeah, they're fun though. Nuzlocks are fun. They're a fun, enjoyable thing. Makes it much more challenging and more intense than just like a standard playthrough. Come on, Nihilus. Just a little more to go and then you get an evolution, buddy. Get an evolution. Should be really cool. See. Maryland's Platinum Challenge? Yeah, I'm not ready to do any extra challenges. I might do a Wedlock at some point, which looks challenging enough. But for now, I'm happy just doing standard vanilla Nuzlocks. I think that's right about where my skill level's at right now. I'll upgrade at some point to a bigger challenge once this gets too easy. But as long as I'm still getting a decent amount of deaths and, like, it's clear that I'm struggling, I think this is good. And I try to kind of stay a little under-leveled in my Nuzlocks. Because it's just more fun that way, you know? It's just more fun, like, being a few levels lower than the gym leader's highest Pokemon, you know? That makes it more fun, I think. I like it when it's, like, edge of your seat, you gotta be using items and switching out strategically. It's fun. It's so much fun. So much fun. Speaking of which, tomorrow on Dylan's channel, the next episode of the Liquid Crystal Soul Link, episode 4, is gonna be up on his channel, and we face Falkner together, and it is an intense battle. Oh my gosh, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. You gotta. It's gotta happen. It's great. Alright! Nihilus reached level 25! Alright, so you have higher attack. Nihilus wants to learn Bubble Beam. I don't think you need Bubble Beam. Because you've got, yeah, you've got Surf. Bubble Beam is... yeah, it's not needed. Well then. Yeah, don't need Bubble Beam. No need for... Alright, let's do this. Let's evolve! What? Nihilus is evolving! Oh, so cool. Oh, so cool. Nice! Yeah! Congratulations, your Nihilus evolved in the Poly World! Fantastic! Well, that's great news. see. Mousewitz, is Soul Link a type of lock challenge? Yes, it is. In a nutshell, what a Soul Link is you have two people doing a Nuzlocke together, side by side, same game, but they're each matching encounter, like his Route 29 encounter and my Route 29 encounter, are linked together. They are soul linked. Which, oh, look at you, Nihilus. Look at you. Which means that whatever happens to one happens to the other. If his Route 29 encounter, or let's say his starter, because we both get starters. If his starter gets KO'd, not only is his starter dead, but my starter is linked to his and dies as well. So, that's brutal. And also, if one gets put into the PC, the other has to get put into the PC also. So, it really, like, requires cooperation. Particularly, it's getting to the point now, we recorded a few more that haven't gone up yet, that I don't really have very good Pokemon on my team. I've got, like, all flying types, and he has some great Pokemon on his team. And if I want to switch out one of the Pokemon on my team, he has to switch out his paired Pokemon as well, and he doesn't always want to do that because he's got some really good Pokemon. So it's interesting. It really makes for a fun, collaborative challenge, which is really cool. Okay, so question for everyone who knows more about Pokemon than I do, or who wants to look up, like, learn sets and stuff. This Nihilus now, Nihilus can evolve into Poliwrath anytime I use a Water Stone on him. So the question is, when should I do that? Are there any particularly good moves that he learns as a Poliwhirl, or should I dive right into evolving him? Does he learn anything better as a Poliwrath? So if anyone wants to just look into that, that would be amazing if you would. See, Mousewitz, that's interesting. I might bring that up with my bro, do a Black and White 2 thing. That would be fun, yeah. It really is a fun challenge, and the video that we do is great too, because you got two screens on there, you got co-commentary. Dylan's a really cool dude, and we always have fun when we do videos together. Like, we have good fun video chemistry, so it's really enjoyable to watch. I highly recommend checking it out. It's fun. And Liquid Crystal, the game we're playing, it's a ROM hack of Fire Red. Like Fire Red, Leaf Green game, but they remade Crystal, Pokemon Crystal, in that generation. So it's weird. It's really, like, really challenging. Like, Faulkner had a level 17, I think it was 17 or 18 Pidgeotto. And that's the first gym leader, like, leading up with that. Like, it gets nuts. It's really, really hard, and it's awesome. It's really awesome. It's fun. I'm just proud of it too, because it took a lot of video finagling to make it all work nice, and it really came together nicely. So I'm proud of it, even just from the technical end. It's very cool. Cool. So a couple more minutes, I will train up Nihilus here, and I think Nihilus is going to be the new member of the team, because fighting and water are two types that I really do need covered in the team. And as a Poliwrath, he would cover both of those, which is really cool. Fighting in particular will really come in handy against what's her face? Jasmine. Yeah, Princess Jasmine. This is a good training spot. Goes pretty quick. Right next to a Pokemon Center. Now things are dropping like flies. I can fly now, which is so cool. I'm so happy that I can fly now, which is really, really neat. I could try and update my my layout to get update Nihilus, because I have it set so that the live stream, it will check if there are any updates on the graphic that I have there, but I don't really wanna. I like that little graphic there. It's cute. It's cute! And I'll have it changed for next time that I do the next episode, which will be cool. Almost getting there. And I'll be probably once I get this one more level, I'll be wrapping things up. Wrapping things up for this live stream. This has been fun though. I got a really great turnout. Thanks everybody for showing up. This is really cool. Really cool stuff. I had fun. I always have fun doing this with you folks. It makes training a lot less monotonous, you know? Get a chance to do this. Always fun. Abras! Holy Abras! Holy Abras. Right. Almost done. Mouse, don't forget the battle animations for recording. Thank you. I probably still will. That's like one of the biggest challenges for anyone who does videos, I think, is just remembering to turn battle animations back on. Like, that's one of the things I think all people who do Pokemon videos struggle with, is they turn off battle animations for grinding, and then they forget to turn them back on when they record. I think everyone does that. It's so funny. It's so funny. So funny. Level 26. Look at that. Nice 48 attack. That's nice. That's nice. 41 defense. Nice. Not that great special defense, but I think Nihilus will do a good job against Jasmine. So I'm going to hit up the Pokemon Center, and I think this is where I'm going to call it a day for the stream. This has been really fun, everybody. Been really fun. And I look forward to doing some more training. I probably do some more off-camera. Just because I don't always have a chance to be down here doing stuff, and if I'm off camera, I can just be upstairs watching my kids, you know, all that fun stuff. So, thank you all. I'm going to save up before I forget that. And I will see you guys next time we do this. Keep your eyes open. Tomorrow, the finale of Majora's Mask is going up. And tomorrow, that's on my channel, the finale of Majora's Mask. And tomorrow on Dylan's channel, I think it's Dylan Rockin', or maybe it's still Pokemon Master 212. The next episode of the Liquid Crystal Soul Link is going up. So, a lot of really cool stuff you can see from me tomorrow. There's two great episodes of two different series going to be going up tomorrow. So really, it's gonna be a good day. If you guys need entertainment, I look forward to entertaining you. Let's see, Mousecurds, thanks for streaming and thanks for letting me pretty much spam with combos. Hey, that's what this is there for. Like, it's not like that much exciting's happening on the game, so it's a great time to chat with me. And I love getting to interact with fans this way. Really fun. All right, Goomba Gamer saying bye, Freeton Gnome bye, my mom saying bye, bye everybody. I will see you all next time.